Coming in, some news coming in from Bengaluru. Just look at the visuals that we are putting out. Another road rage case now caught on camera in Bengaluru. A lady car driver dragged the man who was in a car bonnet for almost 1 kilometer. What really has happened? What really led to these sequence of events? We'll try and get more details. But just look at the kind of visuals that we're putting out on our screens. And this is a case that has now come out from Bengaluru, where we're understanding now another case of road rage has emerged from Bengaluru. Let me bring in my colleague Harish Upadhyay, who in fact has been tracking these developments for us. Harish, give us better context of what really has happened.
Well, in fact, the information coming in right now is that this was a case of road rage in Bangalore. One is said to be a Nexon, another said to be a Swift. And immediately after a minor accident, there seems to have been a verbal altercation between the drivers of the cars. And what we understand is the man identified as Darshan, in this case, chased a lady who was driving a car and stopped her and went on the bonnet car. And the lady did not stop the car after that. She started moving the car, and for a few 100 meters, she has managed to drive with this man sitting or hanging from the bonnet there, which is clear in this visual. And what we do know is that others who were there then tried to stop this car and ensure that this man can get off safely. A case of road rage taking a very ugly turn. That's the primary information coming in right now.
Okay, so Harish, as you were rightly pointing out, and this is what we can see in the visuals also, we can see a lady car driver dragging the man who was on her car bonnet for about 1 kilometer. What really led to the woman dragging this man for almost 1 kilometer, and what is the kind of action that is now being taken?
Well, it was a minor accident that led to a verbal clash between both of them. And the man, or at least people who were there, claimed that there were certain hand gestures that this lady driver made from inside the car that really triggered this man, who chased this car and then stopped the car. And in that interaction, or in that altercation, he's climbed on the bonnet. And the primary information coming in is that this man, the lady, then starts the car. And this man is still hanging from the bonnet. And then it took the intervention of other road users to stop this car and ensure that this man gets down. This is in the Jnanabharati police station limit. Both the drivers have been identified, but more information yet to come in on what are the charges that have been slapped against both of them for this kind of a reckless behavior that has not just risked their own life, but also other road users.
Right. So as you said that both these people have now been identified, what more do we know about them? And as you said, because details are still sketchy, what is the possible kind of action that we can see against the lady driver? Well,
if the man presses charges saying that his life was put at risk, and also if there was any threat that came in from her, remember they've had a verbal altercation before this incident of a man getting on the bonnet and then getting dragged for a few 100 meters. So all those charges perhaps will be slapped against this lady driver who is in this car, inside this car. And also perhaps there will also be a investigation or charges against this man for the initial minor accident that happened between both these cars.
Okay, Harish, we'll leave the conversation there. Keep an eye on those developments for us.